Alright guys, welcome back. So today we are going to be taking a look at another channel, Ghost Club Paranormal. Now the title of the video is Psychic Medium Says It's Not Human at Hotel Mont Vista. Now I know Mont Vista has got a lot of history for some pretty crazy things that have happened there in the past. So the fact that a medium is going there, they could get so much information before starting the investigation, you know, sets the alarm bells ringing off for me straight away. Now, I don't really watch their stuff. I've never really watched Ghost Club Paranormal stuff before. I know Beardo did a reaction or debunk on one of their videos a few months back. It did get quite a bit messy, quite a bit heated. But we're going to check this out today and have a look and see what's going on. So let's grab the old phones and let's check it out. Ghost Club Paranormal.
Welcome back to Ghost Club Paranormal. Tonight we are in Flagstaff, Arizona, and we are at the infamously haunted Monte Vista.
Haunted? There is the old Mont Vista. Yeah, so like I said, there's a lot of history on this place. A lot of history that you can read up. So it's saying that there's a psychic medium with them. Like I said, it's got some red flags for me already. But let's see what they say. I've not seen this yet, so we're seeing this together for the first time. Well, some of you may have already seen it. And I'm waffling, so I'll shut up.
You know something? You're right.
Hotel. Tonight, Mandy and I are joined by Lindsay, and we have rented out the 3 most haunted rooms this hotel has to offer. And when we checked in, we threw the room numbers into a hat to determine who sleeps where. Lindsay got room 306, where a man brought 2 ladies back from the
She must have been hungry.
Get in my belly!
brothel down the road to have some fun. When they got to the room, something dark came over him, and he viciously killed both women by attacking and throwing them out the window. And then it was my turn. Room 220, Meat Man's room. Back in 1980, a long-term resident who kept to himself was known to display strange behaviour as he would hang meat all around his room for reasons unknown. His decomposing body was found by a worker of the hotel. His death was mysterious, and he is believed to still haunt his room. And Mandy got room 305. Many guests have woken up to the spirit of an old lady rocking back and forth on the rocking chair by the window, who is said to be the previous resident. This room is said to be the most haunted in the entire building, and it's actually left guests fleeing during the night. Now, Mandy has no idea about the history of this hotel, and she is doing a walkthrough currently to see if she can pick up on any spirits who may come forward tonight. So,
yeah, I'm not being funny. A minute ago, I just Googled this hotel, and straight away, so much information came up about the history. So, I don't believe that this psychic medium has gone in there blind for 1 minute. It's too easy to find the history.
Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
we're going to go ahead and meet up with her now. We hope that you enjoy this investigation, and please remember to subscribe. Now let's get started.
Okay, we are going in. For starters, this room, I don't like this room. No offense to any spirit that's in here. I'm not a fan of the way that this room makes me feel. This room makes me feel sick to my stomach. I've had spirits make me feel sick, but when a room makes me feel sick, usually that means that there was some physicality involved with the body. When I first stepped into this room earlier, I initially felt a woman, but now I'm very strongly, the woman, I don't know if doesn't feel directly related to this room, but she's kind of just been following us around our different rooms. I am picking up on a man who's a little bit different, and not in a good way. And I feel sick to my stomach. And I'm also seeing, like, I wrote this down. I'm seeing a lot of blood, like dripping blood.
I wrote this down. Yeah, I wrote all of these things down before we got in here. I did some Googling and I wrote down some bullet points so I don't forget them during me on the camera. Yeah, I'm starting to smell something.
Can you smell that? What is that? Sheep, is it? It's cows? No, I know what it is. It's bullshit.
And it's weird, you guys, this is the weirdest thing. Please bear with me. I wrote this down too, but I keep getting like, it's so weird. I keep seeing like barbecue. And I don't know what that means yet. So let me just read you guys what I've gotten so far. I definitely was picking up on angry male, just very like fight. I also am picking up on a working girl. I am also picking up on...
Let me guess, you're gonna pick up on something about hanging meat or some kind of meat.
Strangulation. It's very hard to breathe. These are things that I'm just picking up generally throughout the hotel. I'm getting also something about a tub. Don't know where the tub ties in yet. We'll see. And as well as a suicide on the property. The weirdest one is the barbecue. And so I don't know if like this person was like a butcher or like cat ball.
Oh no. Oh no. Catball. This does not fill me with much confidence, I must say. Catball. I mean, everybody knows that catballs are pointless cat toys. When we started investigating, we used to use catballs, but when we found out that they can just go off by themselves willy-nilly with temperature changes as well, because there's kind of like little filament in there that kind of can expand and contract, and it can set it off. That's it. They're useless. After you find that out, they're useless. So unless it gets picked up and thrown, completely pointless using cat balls.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
I want to talk about that a little bit more. It's very cold right here. I'd like to talk about that a little bit more if we can. Is that okay? Oh my god. I keep seeing... Okay, I'm getting images
She just remembered something she read earlier.
of like Jeffrey Dahmer kind of thing going on.
And what did Jeffrey Dahmer do? I think he had like meat and stuff, like human remains and stuff hanging around his apartment and in his fridge and God knows what. I think that's where she's going with this. Let's see.
I feel very uncomfortable. Am I safe in this room?
Yep. 100%.
Okay, I need to fill into that a little bit more because I'm seeing somebody's cutting up meat. And I don't want to just throw out that it's human yet, but I feel very sick to my stomach. So I'm gonna take a minute, we're gonna take a beat, okay? And I'm gonna move out of this room because that's really, really heavy. And I'm gonna go check in the other rooms and kind of vibe those out and see where we're at with the story. And we're gonna come back and talk. Holy there's no way. What? There's no way. There's no way. There's no way that happened. There's no way that happened here.
No way.
I called it. I knew she was going to start talking about meat. I mean, what do you guys think about psychic mediums? I just think it's a con, to be honest. I mean, I don't know if there is such thing as a psychic mediums. I think it's very, very rare, a bit like the paranormal is very, very rare if it's real. So I'd imagine 99.9% of the time mediums are just taking you for a ride. I could be wrong, but that's my view.
Oh, that makes me feel so uncomfortable. Sorry. Okay, we're going up. We are going into 305 now. If I can get my key out.
Okay, I need to quickly go back and see what happened in room 305. Let's see. Okay, so I checked back. Room 305 is supposed to be where people have seen an old lady rocking in the chair. Supposed to be an old resident. Supposed to be the most haunted room in the hotel. So let's see what she picks up on.
Hello? Is somebody over there in the corner?
Rocking in the chair.
It's very dark in here, you guys. I'm gonna turn up my light. Can somebody confirm for me, please? Is there a gentleman in this room? When I first walked into this room specifically, I was immediately greeted by a man. He was a little angry, and I just kept getting like this fist, like punch, like, you know when you're like wanting to fight someone and you put your fist in your hand and you like kind of hit your hand. I was getting that motion.
Huh?
I better use my strong hand.
And I don't quite understand what that's in reference to. I was also hearing lights out, and I don't know if that's in reference to like, you know, like when you're fighting somebody and it's like you clock them and it's like lights out. I don't know if that's what that meant or if it's like a actual lights out situation, but definitely a man in here. What I want to do is I want to go to the room next door and I want to vibe that up because this room is haunted. The room next door that we have is also haunted, and I actually feel that those rooms are connected in some way. Maybe not by the story, but by the sense that spirits, they're kind of bebopping back and forth between this wall here. Now we're in 306 here. Still very loud, and I'm having a very hard time. There's already somebody standing behind me. Well, come on in with me. Let's go into Lindsay's room together, shall we? There's a light on this room. That's lovely. We do like light here. Well, I do. I know you guys don't with the lights out. That was a very weird thing to say. Let's turn this off. Okay. I'm seeing very specific things. Let me show you what my brain's showing me right now. My brain is showing me a man who's angry and is so angry that he kills someone. I'm also seeing a man that's just very energetically like heavy, wants to f a woman, he's just really rough. I don't know if those are the same men though.
Okay, so this was the room where the guy had taken back two women of the night to perform you know what. So it's just too easy to look up the history on these places. And you notice in the room 305 she didn't go in there straight away and say about the woman in the rocking chair because, you know, it'd just be too obvious. I'm pretty sure she'll probably pick up on that later. Pick up on it. Let's see.
If it's the same guy, it's a dual personality. If not, then it's two different men, which is very interesting. I haven't seen something like that in a while. Getting a woman, I just feel like there was a woman who was potentially murdered. Was murdered at the hands of a man. I'm also picking up on a suicide as well. I don't know if it's associated with these rooms, but I am seeing someone specifically jumping from one of the balconies or from the roof. So just a lot happening here, you guys. This is coming to hotels and doing stuff like this is always tricky because there's so much energy that has come in and out. Thank you, guys. I'm gonna go meet up with the rest of the crew here and see what's up.
Hello?
Hey, where are you?
My room.
Okay, I'm coming down.
Okay.
All right, bye.
Okay.
It's too much.
We're just getting started.
There's too many lines to remember. I couldn't remember all of it, so it might be a little bit jumbled up, but I think I did all right.
Girl, come on in.
It's too much. Yo, what is happening here in this hotel? I'm gonna start with the weirdest thing because I can't get over that. I specifically heard barbecue.
Where
and
is
I was
this?
like, in here. Do you know anything about
Like,
cutting up either animals or people?
yeah.
Yeah. Quite literally.
Because I literally saw like Jeffrey Dahmer type shit and I was like, I can't do this.
That's what I thought of when I did hear the story about this room. That's the vibe I was getting.
That's weird.
The Dahmer.
This is Meatman's room, and he was a resident here in the hotel, and he was known to like hang meat from the chandeliers. I'm assuming animal meat,
Okay,
but still really, really weird. And then he actually died mysteriously in this room, and he was here for 3 days before one of the workers actually found him.
okay, so that's
He didn't die of salmonella, did he, by any chance?
where the dripping blood. I was seeing like literally like standing in the bathroom and there's just blood dripping. I could see the animals, right? I could see animal meat. But then he felt off to me, a little weird, and I was like, what's in between the animal meat?
If he's that strange, is he doing stuff to people? Like, I mean,
Exactly.
they don't know. I don't think anyone knows.
I mean, to be fair, this was also just in the 80s.
Oh, so it wasn't that long ago.
No, this is actually like pretty recent, but that was kind of like around the time with like Jeffrey Dahmer and like all of these like serial killers. And
Yeah. When I saw Jeffrey Dahmer, I was like, hold on.
Yeah, I mean,
So-
what other people do you know of that hang meat in any room in their house? Even just, like, in the kitchen. Like, who hangs meat?
Like, obviously,
Like, who just hang, like, in your home? You just
you're
hang meat?
appreciating it, right?
In this small of a room. Look how small this room is, and then think about meat hanging.
I want to play kind of like devil's advocate here a little bit.
Wait,
What? You are fucking
I'm
kidding,
not kidding.
dude.
Whoa.
Advocate.
Okay, well, I think he likes.
Okay, so we've gone from cat balls, now we're using the necrometer. Two pointless gadgets.
That you're about to, whatever you're about to say to him.
Okay. How about this? Maybe he isn't killing people, right?
No.
But maybe him just keeping these animals in his room or meat in his room, people would make fun of him and call him Jeffrey Dahmer.
Is it possible at all that, say he didn't kill people, but he had a lot of thoughts about that? Would you pick up on that maybe?
100%.
Okay.
100%.
It's a possibility.
And the other weird thing, which I actually talked about it in your room, lights out. I don't know if like that was a like clocking, like lights out, you know, like when you knock somebody out, or if it was like a lights out.
There's another light that went out that's very mysterious that we found out about,
Yeah.
which is the sign outside that is not on, and the hotel staff, we asked them about it. They have no idea. They've never seen this before, and they can't turn it back on.
Yeah, the
Lights
massive,
out, lights out.
the massive red Monte Vista sign. We saw it last night when we were in town.
Beautiful. I was like, this reminds me of the Mizpah.
I was down to get some B-roll footage of it. We went outside and it's not on.
Dude, what the fuck?
Weird. So that's where lights out is
No, I
coming
swear to
from.
God, look, I wrote lights out on there. That's not like...
Wow.
So, that was so weird. And then I heard it was like, lights out.
Before we go and investigate Mandy's room, we have set up Mandy Pod in Lindsay's room. She is back by high demand. I know a lot of you guys have missed her. Essentially, she's just a beautiful...
Oh my god, it's a REM pod with a friggin' mannequin's head on it. Why? Why? Why?
specimen with a REM pod. Anytime you go near her, she will make a noise. And of course, this is the room where the two females got pushed out the window. So that's why she's by the window. Okay.
Bye. Oh, is it coming from the closet?
What? Oh, wait, Mandy Pod's going on.
Okay, so she walked over to the dresser and it made a knocking noise. Okay, it's going to be a floorboard. It's moved the dresser. But then you can hit, actually before the REM head starts going off, you can hear them clicking stuff in the background. Is that them clicking a radio to perhaps make the REM pod set off? Listen.
Bye.
Click.
Oh, is it coming from the closet?
Click. Click.
What? Oh, wait, Mandy Pod's going on.
And what was that beep beep then? Before it started going off. That was a radio, right? I'm almost certain that was a walkie-talkie radio going beep beep. They're setting the I'm pretty sure they're setting the head off with a walkie-talkie. The old trick. Oh dear. I'm going to listen to that one more time.
Oh, is it coming from the closet?
Click once.
What? Oh, wait, Mandy Pod's going on.
They're clicking stuff. They are clicking stuff in the background. I'm almost certain it's a radio. Don't be too subtle, will you? Oh, God. I want to know what they were clicking. I'm pretty sure that was the radio.
To be something about that corner. But what I find interesting too is earlier when I was hiding my items away in this closet is when I felt the most intense energy, and I find that interesting because of what Mandy said, how they're kind of going back and forth. The man's going back and forth. It's going off again.
Thank you for touching the antenna right there. Do you have enough energy to push Mandy Pod off of the couch?
Not only that, they're in a hotel that's still got power. They're surrounded by buildings. I'd imagine there's quite a lot of radio frequencies flying about there. So you can't say it's paranormal anyway, even if it's not them setting off, which I think in some cases it is.
I want to see you actually move, Mandy Pod, if you can do that.
Can you ring the bell?
Ready.
It said ready?
It just said ready.
Wait, that's right as I'm sitting down at the board.
Yeah, that's weird.
And I was questioning whether I should do this or not. I wanted them to let me know.
That thing is going off like non-stop.
Yeah, that's really going off a lot.
Can you step away from Mandy? I definitely felt like there was a shift and like went right through the wall.
Yeah.
So I'm curious to see if he's over there. Hello.
I think that it's best that we just kind of let Lindsay keep doing her thing and we just investigate a little further into this room, especially if there's like one energy that bounces back and forth. We do have a music box set up pointing into the closet where a lot of guests hear knocking and clawing. That closet also connects to Lindsay's room as well. If there's anyone coming through the closet, that should go off. We invite any spirits of the Hotel Monte Vista into this room, into room 305. Can you please light up a device?
I'll have to show this picture, but it looks like a room and it looks like this like black thing, but it looks like there's like a hook thing hanging from the ceiling.
No.
No, I kid you not. Look, dude.
Wait, what?
Right?
Oh my gosh, that's
What
weird.
is that?
That's very strange. Okay. This image that just came through on Mandy's device.
Oh, is that the seer? Again, another... I'm pretty sure the seer, as the Ghost Tube seer, that just takes random images from the internet and jumbles them together. So again, it's just like one of the spirit talkers. It's just randomly generated rubbish.
Is that in reference to the room 220?
You are not as alone as you think.
All right, then who do we have here with us? Can you tell us your name? What was that noise? That sounded like
Unclear.
the door.
Yeah, it sounded like one of the locking mechanisms just kind of pinging to me.
I don't necessarily want to block that door, but if you want the chair back over there, you can go ahead and light that cat ball up. You just gotta touch it. How does me moving that rocking chair make you feel? Laying. Do you want Mandy to go lay down on the bed? Dude, it's
Honestly,
quiet in here.
It's very quiet in here. Maybe they just need more energy.
More energy, more energy, more energy.
Oh.
More passion, more footwork, more footwork, more footwork. You gotta say it too.
I don't know. I don't remember the order and how long.
Yeah, she's not got a very good memory. That's why she had to write all the bullet points off Google down on a bit of paper.
Nothing.
Nothing quiet. Really?
It's been really, really quiet.
Yeah.
How about you?
I mean, I just can't get information, like names or anything. Like nothing specific is coming through.
Mm-hmm.
Just.
Okay.
A black.
I mean, I will say, at least they're not At least they're not running, jumping about and dude, bro, every 2 seconds. They're a lot calmer, which is better. But yeah, there's been some red flags for me that all is not what it seems. Let's keep watching.
Bro.
Oh, weird. Weird.
What?
We got a red cardinal come through. Maybe the Black Crow is now the man stepping forward. It says don't talk, but it just... Oh.
Don't stay. Don't talk.
Okay, but what just came through there, though? All I heard was talk.
That's weird.
Yeah, why is it not saying the first word? I've never seen that before.
It's not saying don't.
So it's almost like somebody saying don't stay, don't talk, and then somebody else is saying stay, talk.
Interesting. Well, Lindsay has...
Well, you're the medium. You tell us. If you're the medium, you should be able to pick all this stuff up. Why are you relying on a phone app to guide you? If you're a medium, you shouldn't even need any of these gadgets at all.
Something she's going to use right now, and that is going to allow us to see you around this room. You can see that this device is actually mapping Mandy's skeleton right there. This little stick figure. So if there's somebody in this room, can you please show yourself to us?
There was definitely something in this chair, but then it like just got up and ran away very quickly. Whoever the spirit is that tends to hang around this chair, can you go sit down in it for us so we can see you?
Point feet.
Like point it downwards?
Yeah, there's nothing in that rocking chair, but for whatever reason,
Well,
a very split second. Oh! There was something standing in the corner, and it did the same thing as like when I saw it in the chair and it ran. And then I saw a very tall figure in the corner.
Oh, it just got really weird in here.
It was very, very tall.
Oh, it literally just felt like somebody just went right through me, like took the wind out
There's
of
somebody
me.
in the bed. There's somebody laying in the bed.
what?
Mm-hmm.
Remember it was saying laying earlier.
There was nothing on my bed. Like it's like propped up on the pillow and everything.
Those SLS cameras are...
Who are you? What did that say?
It was just on the bed. It said I can play. And where else was it?
Yeah, those SLS cameras are just rubbish. Like even the creases, if it's creased a certain way in the bed, it'll still pick it up as though it's, some kind of figure there. I was quite surprised it didn't pick up anything when they pointed it at the chair, because obviously with the chair legs and everything, it just tries to pick up a figure wherever you put it. So yeah, they're just SLS cameras are no good.
There was a very large, tall figure in the corner, and as soon as I clocked it, it looked like it ran away.
And where else was it?
And there was a very large, tall figure in the corner, and as soon as I clocked it, it looked like it ran away.
I just heard a man's voice, clear as day right here. And I swear to God, it was like, Mandy, and it sounded like it came from the fucking bed. That was so creepy. Just really strong man's voice.
Is it mad that you got up off of the bed? Because you were laying on the bed just a few moments ago.
No, you said that you thought you'd saw it on the bed just because that other lady said that she just picked up a figure on the bed.
I don't know. Do I get on the bed with them again?
Yeah.
I think, yeah.
Okay. I'm really excited about this. Are you gonna come lay with me? Scan.
Scan?
Yeah.
The Ovulus just said scan, so...
S.
S?
Yeah.
Like scan SLS?
This isn't
Bell.
Oh my god, it just said bell?
Mm-hmm.
Are you the same person who was ringing the bell? Lindsay's gonna scan the room like you're asking with the SLS. Feel free to show yourself wherever you may be. Thank you for lighting up the REM pod.
Oh, there was something at the window. Who was that?
Did you hear those 3 bangs?
Yeah, what was
Yeah.
that?
It's like the guy.
There's people staying in the hotel. You heard earlier when that lady went out of the room when she was doing her walk round. You could hear how many people were up there. You could hear all the chatter. So any bangs, knocks, you're just gonna have to put down as people in other rooms.
Meat man.
Brought you some meat. Sorry, I couldn't hold it in.
Alright, I'm just gonna put it right here.
Really?
Slim Jim. Bologna. We really actually do come here with respect. Even though it may seem like that's a joke, we do use
That is a joke.
trigger objects sometimes. This is an offering. This is a gift to you. If you're here with us right now, can you please...
A Slim Jim and a pack of polony.
All right, everyone enjoying themselves? How's that filet mignon?
Oh.
Please make your presence very, very clear. Can you be loud for us? Touch a device? Bang on something? I don't think that was paranormal. I think that was somebody next door.
There's somebody moving around, yeah.
We're gonna stick on a device here, right next to the baloney. You can use your words, and you can talk to us.
Can you tell us what your name is?
Point, how did...
Hi.
Oh.
Can you see us right now?
Huh?
We can hear you.
That's a very deep voice.
Can you see the gifts that we brought you?
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
You're welcome.
President.
President.
So let me guess, this box thing here is like a spirit box, but it takes away the radio hiss, and it just isolates the vocal. Again, useless.
The president's suite next door.
The president's suite next door, yeah.
It said German very clear.
It
What
did.
if he was German?
Or it was somebody talking about the president on the news.
He might have been. They do like their meats.
They do.
Were you German?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Ich habe meine Miet. Can you please explain to us why you hung meat around your room?
I wonder if that's some kind of German tradition. You know?
I really
Like,
don't think it is.
They do some interesting things, let me tell you.
I don't know. When Mandy was in this room, earlier,
My granddad.
My granddad.
you hanging meat around your room, was that like something like a tradition? Did you get it from your granddad? Like that tradition? If you're here with us, oh my gosh,
It's art school.
art
It's a
school.
art school. Maybe he thought it was artistic to hang the meat. Maybe it was his form of art.
Dan.
He's just clutching at straws now, just trying to link everything together into the narrative of the story. It's just... not impressed with this. You know, this is basically just a toned down version a very toned down version of the twins, really.
You like to just be called Meat Man? The whole Jeffrey Dahmer thing.
Yeah.
Is that a name that people used to call you?
Oh, dude, and I heard somebody behind me. Is that you?
So I just hear a click again before that went
Just
off.
be called Meat Man? The whole Jeffrey Dahmer thing.
Yeah.
Is that a name that people used to call you?
Oh, dude, and I heard somebody.
I heard another click there. Why is there always clicks happening when these devices are going off?
Somebody behind me. Is that you?
I heard like a disembodied voice behind me and then that went off.
Do you know what it said?
No. It was like...
Do you think it would be strange if I hung the beef stick? Can you teach me your technique?
Struggling.
Almost got it. Okay, there we go. Here's your hair tie. Did it.
Evil?
I thought I said beautiful.
Oh, I thought I said beautiful too.
Yeah, I think I did a good job. I think he likes it.
Yeah.
I did a good job.
The Slim Jim? I can't.
Yeah, I mean, I've done a lot of very interesting experiments while ghost
Even she thinks it's stupid.
hunting, but I think this is top 3.
All right. Is this what you wanted? Can you please light up one of the devices with the red lights? All you need to do is go near it if you want one of us in here alone. Oh my god.
Is that both?
That's both of them.
Yeah, the fact that both of them are going off at the same time says to me that there is influence coming from... It could be one of them, could be somebody in one of the rooms around them. For them both to set off like that means that there's a widespread frequency that's setting them both off. I'd like to think if it was a spirit setting them off, it would be isolated just to one of them, not both of them.
That's incredible how they, at the same time. Right when you asked.
If you want Lindsay alone, can you please light up the device?
If you want Jade alone in this room, go ahead and step near any of these REM pods to let us know. Maybe they want Mandy.
Do you want Mandy alone in this room by herself?
How about no?
You notice the medium, she was getting loads coming through at the start, but as soon as she got with the other two and they started using all the devices, she just relied solely on everything that was coming out of those. I mean, they should be she's a real medium, they should be utilizing her for all the answers basically. But it's just it just smells like crap to me.
Oh, what is this pillow? That's amazing. Okay, get cozy, Chester. Get cozy. Thanks for sleeping with me. Okay. Did you set alarm? Mm-hmm. Okay.
Did you notice any of these cat balls go off?
Every now and then there was a little bit of a sensation right here. We never did our closeout. Is this our closeout?
Yeah. Subscribe.
Well, I got pretty bored, to be honest. That seemed to drag on a lot longer than, what was it, 50 minutes, 57 minutes, or whatever it was. 56 minutes. A lot of weird things. Yeah, there's definitely something dodgy going on with the REM pods and the clicking. I think they're setting them off. They're not the worst fakers, because I do think they're faking it. I mean, there's got to be something going on there. They're not the worst I've come across. At least they're not jumping about like lunatics, screaming and shouting about. But they almost seem like they just can't be bothered, to be honest. Yeah, I get a strange vibe from these. Yeah, I don't know. I can't really sum these two up, to be honest.